Yo, guys. Ooh, Mike is still doing good. I think it's not blinking yet. We are on to part three of my manifestation journey and how I really come to realize that all of this stuff is happening within our own minds and that you are truly one with the divine. You are divine. All these ancestors and all these things that people talk about are just you. It's literally just you. Like, if you want to commune with the ancestors or spirits or whatever, you just have to do the inner work. You literally just have to go within and you will see wild stuff. Like in meditation, I've seen crystal cities. I've seen freaking like I'm not even gonna kid y'all. When I was going ham, and I think I wrote about it in here. Again, shout out to this book because I'm gonna be giving this to you guys if I work with you personally or if like um I when I get the membership stuff set up on this new channel, I'm gonna have this in like a live stream esque, and we're gonna go page for page the things I was going through during the time because it's all documented here. I filled this whole thing up, and I let my love of my life read it, and she was amazed at the stuff she seen in here, and then the things that she known came to pass. And actually, one of the things we're going to talk about in here, because I said it in the last part, if you guys didn't catch that, watch part two. But um how or oh sorry, I almost went off into a whole nother rabbit hole. But what I said in part two was how I manifested her, and we're going to talk about again how I had to give the love to myself. I didn't go outward looking for her. I just was literally like, you know what, that's what it is. It's because I keep seeking love outside myself, which call back to this journal. My younger self knew, my 21, 22-year-old self knew one love in the top corner is that I had to give it to myself, but I wasn't understanding it. So I was put through experiences in my life to realize I keep going outside myself for others. And that is not service to others. You have to serve yourself first. Give yourself everything internally, and then you naturally, through authentically expressing yourself, which I was pretty authentic, you will naturally attract those who resonate with you and that you end up providing value for. It's all an internal game. You have to master yourself first before you can give back to anyone. And that's part of the keys that people keep missing in manifestation. So I'm here to tell you that I was only able to experience a giver and someone who truly loved me when I truly loved myself and I truly went within. And man, I went ham. I'm telling y'all, before I met her, I went in. I was walking. I daily, first of all, I was treating myself because I love going out in nature. So I would go to the park every day and envision sitting with this girl who just absolutely loved me and was obsessed with me. Fast forward, and we were doing that same walk. Even in 9 months later, we've been together 9 months. It's amazing. So that was funny enough. I was looking at the timer because I was wondering like how much Instagram was gonna get of this before I put the whole like see the rest of the video on YouTube. Sorry, Instagram peeps. Unless you clicked here and you're here now, what's up? And let's get into it, man. Yeah, I'm telling you guys. So literally, I would go to the park every single day. I would walk like maybe it was like 2, 3. Was it 2 or 3 miles? It might be 2 to 3-ish miles. Yeah, from my house, and I would go in this park and I would sit there and I would literally just visualize with my eyes open. That's why I say you don't have to have any special techniques or meditations to do this. It's literally just who you are choosing to be and what you're choosing to be true. Your assumptions manifest, if you heard that. Your thing, like it's who you're being, but some people when they say that, some people get a little bit confused. So what I want to say is it's like it's what you it's what you focus on very intensely, hold conviction and willpower, and then let go. Like you just know it to be true. It's not a belief, it's a knowing. You're like, I know this is done. I know this is how reality operates. Not like I believe it may work. I believe it. It's like, but if you ever heard somebody say that fancy thing like believe is like to be lie, believe in a lie, or be you like do you have to believe that you can tie your shoes or do you know you can tie your shoes? I think that's the best example to use. Do you have to believe how to eat food or do you know how to eat food? Do you see what I'm saying? That's how it works. You know how to manifest. You don't believe to manifest. You don't have to believe in anything really. You just have to have a knowing that it's done, because the thing is the consciousness is the one true reality. You can't even experience any of this without your consciousness. So that's the thing. I sat at the park and uh I just visualized. I literally looked up and I was like, man, I'm gonna have like my she's so obsessed with me, and I was saying like this is my wife. Like we love each other, we give to each other, and like we are the same on every front. Like we love the same things. And then I also said, which is very specific, which is funny because she always laughs at me for, I wanted her to be a more like grounded individual to keep me grounded. I didn't want someone who was like spiritually on my type of timing or level where, I'm so out of earth where I don't even, bro, I barely, I mean, even think like a human anymore. But what I'm saying is like, she laughs about this because sometimes we'll be talking about spiritual concepts and she'll look at me like this. But we love each other so deeply, and it just proves that you can truly manifest anything you want because we have the best dynamic connection compatibility with everything. And just like, and literally like, one of maybe something that people would think is big is like, we don't believe the same things, but she believes in manifestation now and is seeing it more and more. And she actually told me before she met me, she knew a little bit about manifestation but just not explaining it now, and now she's actually seeing things for herself. Actually, I think that's a good segue to talk about things that we've manifested together, because man, she's a beautiful artist, amazing artist. She got invited from a connect from in her university to literally do a children's book, to illustrate a children's book. Now it didn't go all the way through, but it's not just that. She got an internship and everything. Oh, my alarm for 4 o'clock went off. I still use that alarm technique that I think I talked about in the last part. But she meant like, so we're having a ball. But yeah, man, I'm telling you guys, I was sitting at the park. I would walk to the park every day, envision this beautiful girl beside me walking to the park every day that matched me in every aspect. We love all the same things, whether it's FNAF, whether it's home improvement shows. Which, another funny thing is, you want to know something else I manifested? There's a show on HGTV, Home Improvement, with this couple, Brian and Mika. I kept saying for the last few days how I wish I met Brian and Mika. And if you guys actually want to see this in real time, which, shout out to Brian, I hope it's not a weird thing because I don't know, but I'll actually show you. I got a message from Brian today because I shared Brian and Mika talking about their new season, and he ended up hearting my story. And then I ended up saying, yo, I love what you guys do, blah, blah. And he answered back. He said, yo, stay in there because this new season you're going to love. So I'll show you guys that actually, and it literally just happened as I've been speaking for the past days, that I would want to work with them one day or just do things with them. So I'll show that screenshot in here or something. I'll pause it and pull it up. But pretty much that's just a good example of things that quickly manifest, because I didn't even think about that. Like I didn't even think about it deep. And that's actually a great example for this video. I did not think about that deeply. Like, I want Brian to DM me, or I want to work with them. I want to work with them. I absolutely love their stuff. I think it would be very cool to interact with them one day. There we go. That's the start of the interaction. I just said, "Wow, look at." I sent my girlfriend the image, and she was like, "Yo, that's so funny." And I was like, "Yeah," because it's just like, it's how it works. And I mean, I'm no stranger to things like this happening because I've done it with celebrities too, but it's funny as hell, and I love it because we're all just people, we're all just source having a human experience. Like, everything is connected, everything is energy. And when you keep that energy high and in a good place, you just nothing reality can't has no choice but to bend to you, because you are reality. So it's like, it's not even reality bending, but it is also. It's like you're bending to reality. Like, you bend to yourself and reality brings it to you, because it's like all one and the same, in and out and out and in. As above, so below. So you're bending reality, but you really only bend reality when you truthfully understand that reality came from within you. Like, you wanted to have this experience, you wanted to come here for whatever reason it is. So don't get in your head about the circumstances that you're going through, because trust me, I was in a household where they would fight all the time and all this stuff and programming from childhood. And the one thing I could tell you about manifestation, it's undoing all of this programming. It really is. And I mean, when you have an initial spiritual awakening, you break a lot of the programming anyways, because that's how you even wake up to the spirit, is that you realize, oh, something's not right here. And then you go down the rabbit hole, or certain knowledge and information and teachers come to you. But Anyways, I just want to say I love you guys, and I'll still be doing more of these manifestation things. I wanted to do just this quick three-part talking about this book. And the last thing I'll give you on here that I wanted to talk about in this book was how I moved to Austin, Texas. Again, didn't know how I was going to do it. I got the means through the money I manifested, so that was the how I'd be able to with the Black Honda Civic. I literally manifested all things I needed: enough money to move, secure a deposit, all that, a car to go, and a place to go. And what I did for the Austin, Texas manifestation is I would fall asleep every single night envisioning um driving in the city, and also I put walkthroughs and drive-throughs of Austin, Texas on my projector at night in my room as I fell asleep. So I'd watch it every single night. I'd be engrossed in it. I'd be like, I'm in the city. I love this place. Then I ended up living there a year, like the few months later, actually. Or no, I ended up going there, getting into the car crash, lost the black Honda Civic, moved to Florida. Then after 7, 8, 9 months, I think 8 months in Florida, moved back home to New York, then moved to Austin, Texas, finally, like, yeah, a year later. So it was a year later, but ended up pretty much in the heart of Austin, Texas. And it was like a 25 to 30 minute walk from downtown. Had a bunch of amazing experiences there. Ran into Bryson Tiller, which that was really cool. I talked about that in a video. Well, because I was working security and got to stay like behind, and I met like somebody on his team. Um, yeah, and it was cool. Like I forgot. I don't know. I was talking to this guy and I can't remember who he was, but oh, shit. But that was really cool. And just like you just don't know where things are gonna take you. Trust your heart. Don't worry about the how. Really understand that it's all within you, and just claim it. Just claim it, because I've got some serious stuff coming for the like membership, or when I work one on one with people. I've got some serious like manifestations that I got myself out of with hard circumstances that I will let y'all know about, where it was like I was against the world in this one, where everything around me was telling me that, like, but I think you guys are going to like those. So I just wanted to show this also. So if you guys were wondering about my background, or why I feel the need to talk to this, I've always felt a calling to coach people anyways before it even came to manifestation. I mostly want to be like a mindset dude, but love you guys. Stay up and take it easy out there. Manifest your dreams. Let's go.